Hey there YouTube, this is Vargas XX78 with another collection pickup video. Uh, went to get my monthly comic run. Not a lot of books came out this month, mostly because DC is doing the whole New 52 thing, and there's not that many books that I'm interested in. So, and Marvel had a slow week too, so yeah, a small haul, but a good haul nonetheless. So, let's get started. First off, not happy about this. Still not happy about the whole numbering system, but here we have a Superman in Action Comics #1. Um, hate the costume. I think it looks ridiculous, and the way that Grant Morrison is portraying Superman here is just again ridiculous. He doesn't have all of his superpowers, so it is kind of like harkening back to his origins in the 30s, where he doesn't have his full set of powers yet. He can only jump tall buildings, everything. And here Superman is like the champion of the oppressed. He goes against corporate, businesses and everything. Uh, but he comes off as Batman instead of Superman. Superman's heroic and and everything. And here he literally comes off as Batman. So yeah, I'll pick up the second issue, but not happy with what what they're doing with Superman here. Then we have The Amazing Spider-Man issue 669, part 3 of the Spider Island saga. Spider-Man is still dealing with the fallout of everyone having spider powers. People are going through this mutation where they're starting to develop extra limbs and everything. But by the end of the issue, all the infected start mutating into these weird, the bug aspect seems to be taking over more. And that continues in issue 670. Everyone that was infected actually turns into giant bugs, giant spiders. And J. Jonah Jameson is starting to get transformed, so he goes to see Smythe. And the cliffhanger on this issue is that he actually rips off Smythe's neck, so interesting. Then we got Venom issue 7, loving this series. Venom infiltrates the Jackal's stronghold, and he discovers that Anti-Venom, Eddie Brock, has a cure for the plague, so he goes and they have a tussle. But really interesting to see Eddie Brock as the Anti-Venom fight off Flash Thompson as the new Venom, because the symbiote still remembers Brock. But really, really good issue. Then we have Astonishing X-Men issue 42, concluding the alternate storyline with the Brood. Like I said, if they would have run this through straight, like first the Monster Island and then this, I would have enjoyed it more. But it was a good conclusion. Lockheed and Kitty Pryde team up with this Brood that has a conscience to try to stop a queen. But if you like aliens, you would like this saga. Picked up Fear Itself, issue 6 of 7, dealing with, Thor being beaten up the last issue and Cap's shield being broken in half. Captain America goes to see Odin, and he basically says, like, I think this is the first time I've seen Captain America swear. But, you can see something's happening with Cap, because he does show signs of starting to lose it. But he goes back to Earth, and there's this militia group that is, preparing itself for battle. And Cap says, like, "Give me all your weapons, because I'm gonna fight, and I'm gonna make the Serpent King fear." But yeah, really interesting cliffhanger. Now I'm excited about the last part. Here we have Fear Itself, the Homefront, issue 6 of 7. Like I said, the Speedball storyline has really, really cool artwork. Really digging that. And here, Amadeus Cho creates a new team of heroes with Thunderstrike, Spider-Girl, X-23, and I forget who this guy is, but yeah, good series also. Picked up Fear Itself, Wolverine issue 3 of 3. Wolverine is tied to a bomb in that Hammer helicarrier, and the guy there just basically wants to destroy everything. He betrays the main guy, betrays his team, ends off killing them all, and he tussled with Wolverine. And apparently Wolverine knows how to disarm bombs now, so yeah, but still, good Wolverine issue. Another one of the first, we have Batman, issue 1, with Batman fighting an outbreak in Arkham Asylum, and he actually teams up with the Joker, but it's revealed that it's Dick Grayson. He has like this holographic thing that, because they were trying to get information from Arkham. And by the end of this issue, it's revealed that Dick Grayson, is behind some fishy things. Well, good issue. Again, hate the numbering, but good issue nonetheless. Picked up Batman and Robin issue 1. They got rid of Dick Grayson, and now it's Bruce Wayne teaming up with Damian. Bruce Wayne basically says that he doesn't want to remember the death of his parents, so he's gonna celebrate the life of his parents. So I thought that was cool. But yeah, another really, really good issue. And we have Detective Comics #1. I picked this one up because it stars the Joker. And it stars the Joker in a very disturbing way. By the end of this issue, a doctor comes in to see the Joker, and he basically cuts off his face. Which, I don't know what they're doing with the Joker, but I'm not liking it. But I'll still pick up issue 2 because I am curious to see what they end up doing with the Joker here. Picked up FF issue 9. The villain team and the FF go after the escaped Reeds, but it's a big old battle between Attilan, the city of the Inhumans, the Reeds, and the FF. The big thing that happened in this issue is that they do kill off 3 Reeds and leave only 1, but that Reed captures Doom, so they escape to Latveria. But still liking FF. I really like what Hickman is doing, so another good issue. Picked up Green Lantern issue 1, focusing now on Sinestro. The Guardians are just really, really bad people now. They basically brainwashed Ganthet, who was the only Guardian that actually, was a good guy. Sinestro has a tussle with the with the Yellow Lanterns, his old corpse, and he kills one, and then he decides that he doesn't want to be a Green Lantern, so he goes to visit Hal Jordan back on Earth, and he offers him to get his ring back. So I'm really liking what Geoff Johns has been doing with Green Lantern, so I'll definitely keep picking that one up. Then we got Superman issue 1. This one is based on current times, I guess. Superman already has his full powers and everything, but the one thing I didn't like is that he's not even with Lois Lane. I mean, he has a thing for Lois Lane, but Lois Lane is shacking up with some other guy, so I thought that was pretty lame. I mean, literally, I followed Superman and the marriage for a good, 15 years? And now they do this to Superman. I don't like it. But at least it's written and it has breakdowns by George Perez, so I'll pick up the second issue. Picked up Swamp Thing issue 1. And the artwork is really good. I like the artwork, and I'm interested in seeing what they do now that it's established that Alec Holland and the Swamp Thing are separated, because at the end of Brightest Day, they were united. But now they're separated, so I'm interested in seeing what they do with that. It might be a cool dynamic, but good issue. Picked up Simpsons Comics 182. It's The Simpsons. It's awesome. Picked up The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror issue 17. I love the Treehouse of Horror series. They put The Simpsons in these terror books, and 2 of the issues here are really, really kind of scary. So I love the covers. I love the artwork. I love the stories. Just some of the best things to look for in the year is the Treehouse of Horror books. Got X-Men Legacy issue 255, continuing the space adventure. And then we got X-Men Legacy 256, where the team unites with the spacefaring X-Men. And we got X-Men Schism issue 4, and this is where Scott and Wolverine have their big disagreement, and they start fighting as a giant Sentinel is about to blast them away. But yeah, one more issue to go before everything breaks down for the X-Men. Picked up Uncanny X-Men Fear Itself crossover issue 543, where Colossus finally embraces the power of the Juggernaut, and he beats down the serpent-possessed Juggernaut. But now, you know, Colossus is infused with the power of Cyttorak, and that can't bode well. Picked up Marvel Universe vs. Wolverine, concluding the Cannibal Plague storyline. As opposed to the Punisher, this one actually ends in a bright note, so I was happy to see that. And it's revealed that if you do cut off Wolverine's hand, it will eventually grow back. Not with the adamantium, but, you know, with bones and everything. So, yeah, can't stop Wolverine. Picked up Witchblade 148, guest starring the Angelus, as they're trying to stop the Monster Queen. Love the artwork, love the storyline. Just awesome. Picked up Artifacts issue 10. 3 more to go. Love the cover. Just a really, really badass cover. Picked up Wolverine 15. He's still trying to deal with the fact that he killed his own children, basically. And he's not taking it well. By the end of the issue, this is the issue where he actually goes to live with some wolves. And by issue 16, you know, he gets over it. And he goes back to being Wolverine. Interesting. Picked up Wonder Woman issue 1. Really interested in seeing what happens here. Everyone in Olympus is like fighting to take over, and Wonder Woman has to protect this lady that's pregnant. I guess with Zeus, so that's interesting. I like what Azzarello is doing. I'll definitely pick up the second issue of this. And picked up my monthly Shonen Jump, this time focusing on Naruto. Naruto's cool. But I'm actually liking, I love One Piece. One Piece is my favorite one. But I'm actually digging Siren again. I like Siren. So yeah. Really, really good stuff to read. Enjoyed everything. Still mad about the numbering system, but it's what's done is done. Some really good books came out this month. So, a lot of really cool stuff to read. Winner of the best cover ever is this Witchblade again. I love this cover. If they make a poster out of this, I'll definitely pick it up, because it's just beautiful. And my recommendation for the best pick of the week will be Marvel Universe vs. Wolverine. It has Wolverine stabbing the Hulk in the brain with his claws. Can't top that. Enough said. But yeah, good read, good read. So, yeah, once again, that was the video, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and until I see you again, this is Vargas XX78, signing off.